following game is rated M for mature. Parents should be aware that this game contains violence, blood and gore, graphic language, and the use of drugs. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, fellow squeakers, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. Well, we are back at the Adam Cat's garage, where we're going to turn in our quest to Rowdy. And let's see what they have to say from here. I'm not sure what's going to come from here, but let's see. Hi, Rowdy.
Rowdy.
Oh, all done?
Warwick smell. Yes.
Yep. You're gonna have to give me something harder than that.
That was just the first test, Buster. Don't get big-headed.
That place was a real dump, huh? Thanks for taking care of our business there.
June says thanks.
June sends her thanks.
Ooh, that June is a doll, and her Mirelurk cakes are the most far-out thing I have ever tasted.
Just so you know, I will be checking your work. The cats won't take credit for shoddy craftsmanship.
So he had the skills to spiff up the Warwick pump. Should we
Uh-oh.
replace his Jimmy's with something else? Gunners!
Hold on.
Adam
Got it.
Cats, let's stomp! What just happened?
Adam Cats, let's stomp. Oh. Okay, let's pop you. Oh, maybe. Come on. Why am I going forward? I did not go forward. Come on, kill him already. Oh. Come on, you. You think you got something for me? You ain't got nothing for me. Pop you in the head. Oh, not you. Okay, I just... Ooh, lucky synth chest piece. Very nice. Oh my gosh, am I overweight? Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm over... Oh, I forgot to dump off my stuff. Ugh. Alright, let's grab a grilled radstag. I forgot to dump my stuff. And, oh, there's the commander.
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
Well done, everyone. Good job, good job. Oh, don't hear anything. And I can't do anything about that, oh, I can do something about this. But I can't do anything about that one roving robot. There's a roving robot that plays music, and so I have to oh my gosh, everywhere I go there's radios. How do I turn them off? How do I want it, where is it? I want to turn off the radio. Don't listen, nobody hears anything. I need to know where this stupid radio is. I do not want copyright strikes. Oh, you know what? I'll bet it's up there. Let's go up. Turn that stupid thing off. Where is it? There it is. Off. Jeez. Nuke arcade token. What is the Nuke arcade token? I'm not familiar with Nuke-cade. I wonder if that's part of the Nuka World thing. Okay, so... Where... Let's go talk to... Fulio over here. Hi, Zeke.
Zeke.
Gunners! Those wet rags keep trying to get their mitts on our suits. It's you, Jack? You slayed! Because of you, we didn't lose a single cat today.
no big.
It was no big deal.
No. You are out of sight. And a friend of the cat's in my book. You have full reign of our digs.
Oh,
and,
cool.
I can get you hooked up with a little discount around here. Yeah? Finally,
Nice.
the holy grail for anyone who knows what's cool in the Commonwealth. Your very own Adam Cat's jacket.
What? Zeke's jacket and jeans. Oh, coolio, bro. Let's see how it looked. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, I like the look. I actually do like this look. That's a good look. Okay, hey, is it Rowdy? Who's got the paint?
Rowdy.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
I think you've got
Let's
the
see what you
paint.
have.
Now that I'm getting the discount. Oh yeah, right here. Custom paint job. Oh, come on! It's even more expensive. Oh, well, I know why. It's because I'm not wearing my other gear. Hold on. Whoops. Let's put on my good gear here. But shoot, even with the good gear, it's still gonna be.
Rowdy.
What's buzzing, cousin? Here for an Atom Cats custom job?
What's buzzing,
Sure.
cousin?
Let's take a look.
Custom bait. Yeah, look at that. What discount are you hooking me up with here? I am not seeing this discount that you're talking about. Blue Jay. Zeke.
Zeke.
Been thinking about trying something new with my hair, but, why mess with perfection?
Okay.
Think of buying from the cats as a donation towards a more cool Commonwealth. What do you say?
I say you need to stop walking away from me. Hello?
We got junk that'll make you want to jive. Want to take a look?
I'll take a look. Sure.
I guess it's a little bit of a discount, but really, what I wanted was the other thing. I wanted the Atom Cats thing.
Excuse me.
I knew you were hip the moment you walked in here. Atom Cat material all the way.
Thank you, Johnny
Hey.
D.
There's nothing like the feeling of strutting around in your suit, Jack.
Okay, well, I guess that's everything. Okay. I guess I could go over here to Poseidon Energy and that kind of thing, but honestly, I'm not that fussed about it. I'm going to go over here, drop off all this extra junk because I forgot all about it. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. I know. Now I'm remembering why. Oh shoot, no. I know why I'm overloaded. I forgot. I picked up all of my purified water, and I was gonna do some trading in Diamond City and try to get some stuff, some oil and some stuff that I need, and I was gonna use that as trading material so I didn't have to burn through all my caps. So I'll do that real quick. You guys can watch me do that. Yay! How exciting! Hello, you.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Oh my gosh!
Let's see what you
Everything
have.
is—it's like
Something
no
for
copyright
everyone.
stuff. Go away. All right. You know what? I'll take the screws. I'll take the copper. I'll take the aluminum. And you can have. Let's see. That works. All right, boom. And then she has some other
You again.
stuff.
All right, got plenty of supplies.
Let's see what you got.
A bit of everything.
All right, and then she. Oh, there we go. Ceramic and fertilizer and springs and steel. let's do some... Actually, let's do both of these ceramics, because I'm discovering that I use a lot of ceramic. Copper. The rest of this I think I'm okay on. So let's do some trade. Purified water. Boom. Oh, maybe not. Maybe, well, I don't want to burn that much. Instead of that, let's just go down to that much. Oh. Oh. Lion. There we go. All right. Now I will throw my stuff over to Sanctuary. And now, as soon as it lets me, there we go. And since we've pretty much used up the majority of the quests that I have found, I mean, if you guys know of any like other really cool quests that I'm simply missing out on, or if you want to see a particular area that I simply just haven't been to yet, let me know in the comments. I will do my best to make that happen. But for right now, I'm thinking we need to continue with the main quest line. So, Dr. Amari, that is in Good Neighbor. And we need to go to that one place that does the memory stuff. That one Adam Cat's garage is kind of cool, though. I mean, I thought that was kind of neat. If anybody knows anything special about that place, let me know. Because I mean, it's like I've said before, guys. If there's a thing that if there's a place I've already been to, but somehow I overlooked, like a really cool item or some important quest or something, feel free to let me know. The only thing I don't want are spoilers of stuff that's coming up. Hi, Nick. What are you doing here?
Here for Amari.
Hi, Irma.
She's downstairs.
Downstairs. Okay. Hi, Nick. What are you doing here? Oh, that's right. You were coming with me, weren't you? Nick, have you been waiting here this whole time for me? I mean, I appreciate
Dr. Amari?
that, but...
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
I'm not in the railroad. Well, I mean, I sort of am, but... let's start with extracting memories.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Alright, so what now?
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Thanks, Nick.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Ooh,
Perfect.
nice.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay, so what does that mean? Is there a way to... Is Nick okay?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully,
I mean,
it'll
I
be
do
as
not
simple
want to
as
sacrifice
unplugging
this
the
guy.
implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounges. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a
Okay.
host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay, what'll happen?
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
All right, man. Let's give this a try. Dog meat, hang out there for a little while. Don't worry, I'm okay. I hope.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. Here we go. On a magic carpet ride. Oh, I hear dog meat.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
I'm gonna head towards this booming thing. Or
There.
or maybe I can't.
This
Oh,
is the
okay.
earliest intact memory I can find.
This is kind of cool. It's like you actually have to like walk along the synapses. Access memory.
Remember,
Mom
you
knew how
are
it was.
experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
She wasn't soft,
This may
but
prove disorienting at first.
she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
On the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as
Aha, access memory of Dad.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Wait, I wanted to...
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Maybe I did
There.
click it by accident.
Try that one.
This is really weird. It's cool though. I like this.
It's gonna be fine. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
We'll see.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
But we don't...
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit. The gunslinger from the hub. Rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Huh. I wonder if that was Kellogg before he was, before he got turned into a synth. Or if that's like synth Kellogg.
how did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Well, so far, it's an interesting, like, story, but not sure how it's going to help us.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I'm not sure what we're getting closer to. We really haven't found a lot of information we can use.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Oh.
But the Institute could always make more.
Yeah, something
We
different.
heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. At the Institute, I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Still working. That's good.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
It's all just...
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Find it. Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Oh man, do we have to watch this again?
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Man, that would be hard. That would be so hard to deal with. Bad enough to do it once, but twice.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Sean! It's Sean!
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend
eyes
from the
are
vault.
moving. Ew.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man worked. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
She's right, but man, oh, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even
Kellogg.
said it.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Oh, jeez, copyright.
Some heads are gonna
Stop.
roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I
X688.
see you again soon.
Whoa!
Bye.
Did they teleport?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Huh. So the Institute has developed teleportation. I am definitely going to get a copyright strike because of all this stupid
Slow
music
movements,
going.
okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this.
Turn off the light.
How do you feel?
Turn off the sound. Side effects?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory.
Apparently, I'm
But
going to
your
have
neural
music
and
playing in my
physiological readings have returned to
in my
normal.
ear.
From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Kellogg's life. Actually, all of them. Start with Kellogg's life.
I saw Kellogg's life.
The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Doesn't matter.
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation.
Yes.
The only question is, what do we do now?
Alright. He said something about Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
Yes.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What's the glowing sea?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live.
Huh.
Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds.
Really?
That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
It's the perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, well, I've got a couple of different things I could do.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor.
Okay.
That would be perfect.
X1 all the way. I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Wow. Interesting. Find Virgil in the glowing sea. Alright, dog meat, come on. Let's talk to Nick real quick. Wait, was it this way? Where are you, Nick? There you are.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg?
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Glowing sea.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Well, I'm going alone.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
I appreciate that, Nick. I appreciate it a lot. Well, dog meat.
Crocker went amateur butcher on poor Earl. Moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
Well, food for thought. So now we need to track down this Virgil scientist guy. Ooh, excuse me, I got the hiccups.
Stay free, man.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need to go. Why have we? Let's see, glowing sea. Yeah, just find Virgil in the glowing sea. Well, obviously, our next step is pretty obvious. We're gonna have to go to the. We're gonna have to go get our X1 armor and get geared up, and I guess we're heading for the glowing sea, wherever that is. Where is that? Oh, over here. Oh, okay. Wow, it's in the middle of nowhere. I haven't been over here yet. Looks like just a great big open place. All right. Well, I've kind of been sort of close to it, but not real close to it. Maybe just so that I kind of have as much experience as possible, maybe I'll start from here and I'll kind of head this direction and just kind of cover this whole area just to see how much of it that I can explore. And maybe I'll explore this area since I'm out here. But definitely going to have to, definitely going to have to get a hold of my X1 armor.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Thank you. You know what? I don't want... You know, we got to go there anyway. I'm going to Sanctuary so people aren't interrupting me every 5 seconds. But yeah, that's going to be our next step. We're going to be getting in our X1 armor, and we're gonna... As a matter of fact, I think the first thing... I think when I get done here... Oh, let me go anti-radiation myself real quick. When I get done here, I may tool up my X1 armor maybe to add a little more radiation protection. I don't know exactly how much power armor is gonna help me in the glowing sea. I have no idea. They're talking about like it's like the most radiated place ever. So maybe I need to add some additional radiation shielding. I know there's such a thing called lead shielding on for that. So I don't know. I'll look into that and I'll do some work on my power armor here, and we'll just kind of take it from there. But in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. It helps me out so very much. For those of you who are regular viewers of mine, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and sharing my videos on your social media. I truly appreciate it when you do. And for those of you who already support me in all the ways that you do, you guys are cooler than that like memory trip that we just went on. That was kind of cool, like walking from synapses to synapses and walking from memory to memory. That was kind of cool. I'm not, you know, I can see why Kellogg kind of became the guy he was. It doesn't excuse it, but I kind of see why he ended up that way. And you guys are definitely cooler than Kellogg, that's for damn sure. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on! Dog meat, it's time to gear up the power armor. Dun dun dun! What was that dramatic enough? Yeah? No? Let's just do the power armor already.